morning. This is another video, and I've just woken up, so my hair's messy and I probably look and sound like crap. But we are on location at the moment, so which you may know that it's actually raining at the moment. If I can get a video out here, you'll probably see it's raining ever so slightly. That may throw a kibosh on our plans, but looking at my rain radar here, it's probably only going to be a very small amount. We may get to go out and explore with the Argo. Today's a bit of a stress relief trip after a whole bunch of other stuff I've had to do. So yeah, every now and then I do need to manage my stress and get out and take a break. I've been lucky enough to get a couple of days out. So basically today we don't have an actual set agenda. We're just going to go and explore. I found there's a couple of legalities that I can exploit to get where I'm going. And there's also the sight of a vehicle that was bogged with the blown CV a while back. If I can find a photo, I'll stick that up here. If I can't, you won't see anything. Anyway, I'm going to go see if that's still there. It's been probably about 3 months, a little bit more. I don't want to know how they got it out. There's going to be some sort of sign of where it was if they got it out. It was in a really challenging spot. So I'm going to check that out. And I'm going to go and see if I can just find some general interesting places. The footage will be a little bit, I would say, clandestine in that there's a whole bunch of things I do on my channel just to make it a little harder to figure out exactly where I am. Just generally because historically people on YouTube and public media stuff get a bit of a hard time from the general public when they get located, even if they've done nothing at all wrong. So I'm a little careful about how I show footage. So anyway, I'm going to probably have a bit of an unusual cut. This will be more of a B-roll style, which I've been doing a lot of lately. And so yeah, we'll see how we go. Like most people are responding fairly positively to the B-roll style, so I'm going to do a little bit more of that. It's actually a little bit less stressful for me to do. So anyway, I've just finished all the oil change and air filter video and everything like that. I've stuck a bunch of GoPro mounts in really weird places on my Argo, so hopefully we might even have some underwater shots today. We'll see what the conditions are like. Yesterday, the river that I have to cross, it was actually fairly clear, so we might actually see something. Anyway, I'm going to find some breakfast, which I think is going to be whatever's in this Hunger Buster Rat Pack, probably muesli. And I better turn my kettle on over here and warm that up. So yep, I think 3 minutes is way past most people's 30-second attention span here, so I think we're going to call it quits here and we're going to just jump straight into it. So hope you had fun, and yes, I will be getting a haircut soon. I'm not going to turn out like a Tinker Man Mick, although that's his signature. I like having a clean haircut. Alright, we'll see you all very shortly. Alright, it's time for us to take off this morning. Pull out of the campsite. Probably back here again tonight. I'm going to see if we can get the Argo out. We've got patchy rain today, so we've got a bit of a gap in the rain. I'm still probably going to get soaked, but these are my day clothes. I've got a couple of changes and I've got my night clothes are nice and dry in a dry bag. So we'll see what we can do today. Take it nice and wide around these corners. See where we can go. Now there are some of you locals that follow my stuff. You'll know where I'm at and you'll know what I'm up to. But for the rest of you, yes, again I apologise. I'm being a little indistinct about where I am and what exactly I'm doing. But that's just to help reduce me being easily identified. But then again, sometimes it's pretty easy to identify people with these things anyway. You can really only try and take some precautions. And it's just because I don't like being famous. Oh, come on, open these. Most of these places have got like a magnetic sensor that lets you out without a key card, but I guess they've had troubles. Alright. Go and pull up at our destination and we'll see you there. So I picked a good parking spot. Soaking full of water everywhere around here is soaked. Good thing I got the Argo.
found the site where this car got stuck, and evidence of that, there's still a piece of CV boot out here with some wombat crap in it, right in the middle. I guess that probably indicates what the wombats thought of the idea. I got no idea how they got out of here. There is a farmer's fence just through there, but I'm guessing they had to come out and fix the CV on the spot or get it towed out. I'm gonna go check the fence line down there a bit and see if they got it through the fence. There are some wheel tracks over there, but it's a sheer drop off over there. You wouldn't want to try it out there, so interesting stuff. Anyway, I've still got a bit more exploring to do, and to get here I took a quick shortcut up a beach, and there is a load of rubbish in here, like this rope, these bottles, there's a whole bucket. I'm just picking up rubbish as I go. I don't know how I'm going to get back across because I want to stand in the back. Might have to pile all this shit into the front just to get across the river on the way back. Anyway, fun stuff. Right, well, I'm stopping to finish off my rat pack for lunch. This is on the little short stretch of beach I have to duck through to get to where I'm going. And I'm picking up rubbish along the way. It just keeps piling up. There's rubbish everywhere. And there's like soy sauce bottles and strange bottles that don't look like they come from Australia too. So some of this stuff's probably travelled a fair way. There's a top off somebody's bait box. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But let's stop and have myself some lunch for a minute, and then probably going to end up calling it a day. We'll see how we go. Now the tide is receding at the moment, but well, actually it's probably not far off turning, so given that I've got about 5 or 6 k's to go, I think this will be a short lunch. Alright, well, I'm back and the Argo is wet, a bit sandy. The cam net is wet, I forgot to take that out, so yeah, I am soaking wet. It rained a bit on the way back, but we made it back. So yeah, bit of an aimless video today, but I hope it was interesting. For me, it was mostly experimenting with camera angles and a bit of stuff like that, helping out a mate. I've got a whole load of rubbish in the back there. That's actually posing a bit of a problem because I'm in an area where there isn't really any municipal garbage services, and there's no public rubbish bins. They basically say take it with you. Fair enough, but although I have paid for a site here and they do include rubbish as a service, so that might be what my site fees really get used for. I'm not doing a whole lot with the site. Like, I don't need the power, and I'm just using a shower, like 40 bucks a night for a shower. So, you know, I might get my money's worth with the rubbish service this time and get rid of some stuff off the beach. There's an old fire extinguisher I found floating around in the river a little bit too, so that'll be interesting to play with. And yeah, but I'll have a look over what I've got a bit later. In fact, it might all just stay in the back of the Argo for now, and I'll sort it when I get back home, because it's not doing anybody harm there. So anyway, I am cold, I am soaking wet, I need a shower and a warm change of clothes, and then I'll get into video editing, so we'll see what we do from there. Anyway, and wow, this director's mode, there's about a dozen different ways you can get your finger in front of the camera. So when I'm a bit of a lefty when I'm filming, so yeah. But anyway, hope you've had fun watching this video. I had fun. I'm certainly less stressed than when I started, so yeah. And I've got a bit of data left, so you might even see this video tonight, I don't know. Anyway, catch us later.